Hey, it's me, Phyllis. I'm back. And I wanted to talk to you about mass producing tote bags. If you want to produce anything, you have to have a strategy. And the strategy on this is that the tote bag pieces, front and back, have to be 11 by 13. So 13 is the height. This particular material is directional. It can only sit this way. So this is okay because I can get, this is 22 inches and it's double. I can get two 11-inch pieces, 11 by 13. So right here, I can get two tote bags right here. Front and back here, front back here, because it's doubled. Now underneath here is the lining. The lining is the same size. So what I can cut out of this, I can cut out of that, and it doesn't matter what direction. All right, back to this. Now I'm going to go down here to 13. Now how many can I get this way? I've already got two, and here's 13. Okay, there's my 1, 2, and 13 is 26. So 26 is here, 26 is here. So I've got two more. Now, do I have enough? No, I don't have enough. But what I do have enough of, I have enough material left here that I can turn these into zipper bags to match the tote bags. And this, what's left here, is going to be the handles. So nothing's going to be wasted in this project. Okay? Well, let's get started. First, I have to cut them out. And I can cut. What I want to do is I want to cut. See these, I'm putting these folds together. Folds are a good way to get a straight edge. And I'm just wanting to lay this together so I can cut it together, because it's got to be the same size. We want to leave any excess at the cut. I mean at the fold, not at the cut side. And we've got to cut off this the selvage on this side. But let's just get our 13 cut out, okay? Because this goes 11 and another 11, okay? And there's going to be like that much left off, so that'll give us, that's enough to make up for the selvage. The selvage is down here, so if I pulled the selvage and cut the selvage off, then it's exactly 22, okay? So, but right now I want to cut the 13 inches. So I want to make this straight. Look up here. Make sure these, I guess it's harder, maybe I'm spending more time trying to cut these together than I would if I just cut them separately, but I just thought that they needed to be the same size. Right? Okay, here we go. I'm going to kind of center this here so I can make this my straight edge. Bring this all the way down because I want to measure 13. Making sure this is all straight. I know this is the selvage, but it is a straight edge. And since I'm cutting this way and not this way, I can use the selvage for a straight edge. Here we go, I'm cutting this 13 inches. Making sure it's perfectly straight. Perfectly straight. Right on 13. And here we go. Now, without disturbing anything, I'm going to scoot over here 13 inches away at the 26 mark, at the 26-mile line. Here we go. And let me cut this off, and then we'll have half the work done. Okay, this is out of here. This is out of here. Now, I'm keeping this together. I'm turning this around because I'm going to cut the selvage off. That's right. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Because when I cut that off exactly at the 22-inch line, that will cut that selvage off. Then I'm going to come back here to 11. We get these spam calls all the time. The phone just literally rings off the hook. If you can't get through to us one day, just tell yourself it's because of these spam calls tying up our phone lines. Okay, now look, here's one front and back, and here's two front and back. Now look at this. Look what I just realized. This is folded. Now, this one is not folded at any point. This one is folded. This one is folded on that side. So it's possible that I could put this together by sewing these two sides together and just leaving that fold in there. And I could do the same thing for the lining, which I think I'm going to do. It'll make it a lot easier. So I've saved myself some time there. And there is number 2. And excuse me. Oops. I got a little bit off skew because I moved it around. Let me put this, turn this way. Put it right up there on the fold. I don't know why that's like that. Come on. All right, there you go. Wow. Material can be stubborn. Can you believe that? All right, this has got to be cut at 11, but I have to come over here and trim it off at the 22-yard line. Here we go. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing, can't you? All right, and coming back here. Uh-oh. Oops. Well, this is tote bag number 3, and this is tote bag number 4. Again, with the completed sides. So I've cut out 4 tote bags. I'm going to take this away and save this for a zipper bag project. I'm going to take this orange material that is the liner for this. We're going to make this the straps. So I need to cut out 4-inch wide length, 20 by 4 inches. So I'm looking at this material, and this is 22 inches. So if I cut these, I could get 4-inch and 4-inch. I can only get 2. I can only get enough for 2 handbags. I've got to get some more of this material because this is the perfect color. And that's the only way that I can see that I can do this is this way. Yeah. And doing it this way, I can only get, I could make the bags 3.5, 7. No. All right. Now, what we're going to do, and I'm not going to tie you up through this whole process, then the next thing you have to do is cut out. Why did I throw it back there? You've got to cut this out. Alexa, dining room on. I don't know why I'm doing this in the dark. This is kind of a... Okay, so this is folded, and I'm going to just cut it off here at the 20-inch mark. There's no point in... Well, I could make it a little less painful. Let me cut the selvage off. I know I was going faster before, wasn't I? I just became unsure of myself because I was so sure I was going to be able to get enough out of here to make the handles. So I'm going to have to just... I'm going to just go ahead and have to cut this at I have to cut this at the 20-inch mark. Now I've got 2 pieces 10 inches, 20 inches each, and I can cut 4 inches out of here. See, I can get 4, 8, and 2 left over. So I'm going to cut this into 4-inch pieces. There we go. So see, okay, so there's enough for 1 tote bag. And we're going to go down here 4 more inches. Whoops. Okay. I'm not sure if I have any use for 3-inch strips or not. I could use it for decoration. Okay, so here's, this is all I wanted to show you. I just wanted to tell you the strategy. What you're going to do is you're going to just do the same thing to each one. You're going to take this one and put the right sides together. Make sure they're both facing up in the right direction. You're going to sew it down here and across here and up here. You're going to do the same thing with this. You're going to sew it down here, across here, and up here until you've got all of your material that you've got cut out. You've got a outer and a liner. Then you've got to make sure you get your make your handles, which I've shown you how to make before. You make your handles, and when you sew your liner, I forgot to tell you, you leave a space open about wide enough because you're going to pull your outer side in. Oh, and there's something else you need to know. If you want it to, you can use fusible fleece and make a better quality product with a little fleece to give it a little thickness, a little body. So that would be better. In fact, I'm going to do that for mine. And when you sew the liner inside, okay, so the outside of the liner, outside of the bag, and you're going to sew the top together 1/4 inch all the way around, up. Before you do that, you're going to have your pre-made. It's going to go here. This is going to go over it, and you're going to sew, and you're going to put the other end around. It's going to go under here, and then you're going to sew. And then you just pull it all through this opening, and then your bag is right side out, and you've got your handles, and this is hidden, and so it's going to be looking kind of like this, and all you need to do is just top stitch around the top here, and that is the very last thing you do. Oh, and you have to stitch the lining where you left a hole in it before you stuff the lining back inside. Ta-da! There's your tote bag strategy. I've taught you all these things in other videos. Go back and search. I love you. I hope that was fun.